Alright guys, I know I'm a day late and a dollar short, but you know you're still going to have to get my opinion on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. So the news for this dropped yesterday morning. I was going to make a video for it, but I already was uploading the video for the selling my pinball machine, and I just didn't want to do two videos in the same day, so I waited a day. So here we are, and my impressions of it are the game is being published by .emu, who they published Streets of Rage 4. They published Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap, and then Windjammers, among a lot of other things. And it's also being developed by Tribute Games. And Tribute Games of late has developed, Mercenary Kings, which in Flint Hook, which were both like two of like the first games that limited run games actually released on the Nintendo Switch. And they're both pretty decent games. The people who created Tribute Games is Jonathan Levine and Justin Cry, or Sire, I think Justin Sire. I think it's how you pronounce it. But they basically worked on Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the video game. So they broke off and then made Tribute Games. So then they've done some pretty decent work since they've started Tribute Games. So the companies involved, the developers and the publisher involved in this game looks very promising. And this is going to be based upon, it's going to be similar to just old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beat 'em up games. It's the good thing about it is it looks like it's supposed to be more focused towards a home console experience and not an arcade experience, meaning that the whole cheap quarter munching desk should probably be worked out of it, which is definitely a good plus. I think it looks really good. The pixelated like art style that they're going with looks awesome. I'm definitely excited for this. The big thing is that we don't know when this is being released. We don't know if it's coming 2021, 2022. You'd assume it's probably not going to get a physical release in the stores. It'll probably be something similar to a limited run game release, as most of these have been. But all in all, it looks really promising. So what am I looking forward to the most out of this game personally? So like I said, I know the publisher doesn't have as much to do as the development team, but from comparing it to Streets of Rage 4, like I said, I put that as number one on my games released in 2020. That game is almost flawless in my opinion. Just the graphical design, the gameplay, everything. You really can't get much better than that. So I'm not expecting this to be that good, but I think that they can definitely learn a lot from that game. And if you played through that game, what they had they had a really fun and intriguing combo system. I like to see something like that here, where you have a combo system that contributes towards maybe like a rank system to where you can get S rank, A rank, B rank, because that, in my opinion, adds a lot of replayability to the game, where beat 'em ups can get pretty repetitive, but having those combos and S ranks and A ranks and all that stuff really add to the replayability. Also unlockable characters, which it looks like there's a good chance we're going to be getting unlockable characters, or just more characters other than Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. So I would like to see, characters like Casey Jones, April O'Neil, Splinter, and just so on and so on be unlockable in this. And I think that if they can go with that and just unlockable characters, the combo system, and the ranking, those are the three probably main things that I like to see. Obviously, that like if they're gonna, the gameplay, the art style looks good already. So I'm cool with the art style. If that's how they're gonna roll out, I definitely love it. But the gameplay and just the replayability is kind of where you want to, is where the meat and potatoes is gonna be. So I just would like to see some of those mechanics worked in. Also, like, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, you wonder if that has, obviously like just like the almost like RPG elements built in to where you can like, upgrade your character. It'll be cool to see that, but although I wouldn't really expect to see that here, but if they do factor something like that into the gameplay or into the game, that would be really cool to see. But regardless, the game looks fantastic. You guys know I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. We just went over that yesterday, where I showed you my Ninja Turtle corner that I have dedicated to my TMNT cabinet. So I'm excited for this. I hope it comes this year. If it's not till next year, that whatever, it'll be something to look forward to. I just hope when they get it out that it's as good as, like I said, or somewhere in the ballpark of Streets of Rage 4. Streets of Rage 4, I really had tempered expectations for that, and when it came out, it blew me away. So fantastic game. Definitely hope this is somewhere near that quality. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you're looking forward to most about this game. Or do you want combos? Do you want RPG, RPG type elements? Do you want unlockable characters? What's the most important thing to you in this game? And as always, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Later.